Hello, kittens! Silver here with Fawn, the Fawn Response Bunny by Plushie Dreadfuls, and we have another early morning unpackaging to get to, as these almost always are. This arrived, I think, sometime a little before 9:30. It's about 9:30, 9:40 now, so we're still kind of starting off our day, but this is definitely the right way to do it. So we have two new bunnies in this package, which I am extremely excited to share with you guys today. So let me open up this little mailer and see who we have inside today. Oh my gosh, the excitement is already through the roof because I got, not only did I get the free pen that always comes in these packages that I get from Plushie Dreadfuls, which I actually have to see which, oh, it's actually Depression Bunny. Oh, I don't think I have this one. Or maybe I do. I'm completely at a loss right now. It's too early for me to remember. But hold on, let me first open up the pen so we can get a better look at that. And here is Depression Bunny. And it's funny because this one was actually just re-released. I think it was the version 2 because there's one like that looks just like this, and then there's another one that has a mohawk. And the one without the mohawk was just re-released, and it also comes with a new semicolon mark on the foot, I believe. So very appropriate that I ended up getting this one. Such a sweetheart. And depression is something that every single person I think can relate to at some point in their lives or another. So this is definitely a very meaningful little memento. And this I was not expecting at all. They just released a new deck of playing cards. I cannot believe that I got this. This is amazing because they had actually just done a promotion where I think if you spent $45 or more, you would get the free deck of cards. And I kind of wanted to get it, but I had just put this big order through, so I'm like, I have to wait. I am so surprised that I got this. The artwork on these is just phenomenal. I think it was a TikTok video of some of the new designs. This is so cool. It says, shuffle your stories, deal your truth. As much as I want to get to these bunnies immediately, I really want to open up this deck of cards and just show you some of the designs. So I'm going to do that right now. So just give me a second. Just look at these cards. Oh my gosh, this is only just a small sample of them. I won't go through every single name of them, but look at the artwork on these. How gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Look at these. These are so beautiful. Holy moly. Oh wow, look at the Pisces bunny. I am praying that Pisces comes back because I really need this bunny in the worst way. A couple of these I do have, or maybe on the way, or would get in the future. I feel like I just want to show all these cards, but okay, hold on. I'm going to pause this again so we can see a few more designs. And here we have some more designs. So Gemini twins. Look at these. Oh my gosh. These are so beautiful. There's Shy Bunny. Definitely look forward to seeing some of these in future unboxings. Okay, let's get to the next set. And here are some more. Oh my gosh, I'm really just gonna have to sit and just appreciate each one on an individual level because these are just so incredibly beautiful. Oh my gosh. There we go. There's Migraine Bunny, LGBTQIA plus bunny, whole bunch of bunnies. Okay, I think we have one more that we can do. Hold on. Okay, and one last set. There's my beloved Straw Bunny there. Love Kitty. Look at these. Dissociation Bunny. That's Scorpio. Seven. Oh, there's 6. DID Bunny. That's Insomnia Moth there. We have Goth Boy over here. I recognize him. Little Pumpkin Bunny. Of course, Asexual Bunny as the ace. Then we have a few Jokers. Oop, I think I lost one. There's the iconic Cheshire Cat. Hold on, one went overboard. 1 second. And last but not least, the White Rabbit from the Victorian McGee collection, Wow, that is so incredible. This was completely unexpected. I'm extremely grateful to have this set. I really wanted this so badly. I think this is like a $20 value just for the pack of cards. So to get this as an extra freebie just means the world to me. Thank you so much, Plushie Dreadfuls. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle these up and then get my bunnies out. So just give me one more second, guys. Okay, two buns in two bags. These are actually two of my mom's favorites, and she was definitely a big influencing factor for me to get them. If my mom, collected stuffed animals to the extent that I do, I probably would gift her one of these. But whenever I try to gift her a stuffed animal, it inevitably almost always ends up making its way back to me. So it's kind of a pointless experiment for me. But anyway, let me get to the bunnies. I think I'm going to do this bunny first. This is going to be the flight response bunny, who's part of the trauma response set, which now I have 3 out of the 4. There's fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. The only one that I don't have right now is fight. I'm not sure if I'm going to add fight to my collection, not because there's anything wrong with it or that I don't like it. It's just that I don't personally relate to it very much. I think my fight response has been completely deactivated if I ever had one. I have absolutely no fight in me, really. At least, well, when it comes to confrontation and that kind of thing. So let's get to flight bunnies. So this one I believe is actually inspired by a dragonfly design. So it's going to have a little antenna and wings. And we'll get a little glimpse of this bunny. So that's so cute. It's got sort of a sky theme with the little clouds, and there's a little flight bunny hanging on to this symbol here. I just have to remind myself what that means. Well, I don't know if there'll be a card on this one, but there he is running away. That's definitely my sort of default pose when I'm kind of confronted with any kind of intimidating situation. So here we go. Here comes Flight Bunny. And this is going to be like a nice aqua green, I believe. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow, I love this color. It's like a nice sort of blue-green. Ooh, let's take a look. Little freckles. Oh, I already can tell I'm going to love this one. Here we go. And here is Bunny. Oh my gosh, what an adorable face. Look how plump and round his little face is. His little antennae are a little bit off to one side, but they are posable, so they're very easy to put back into place. Look at that. See, it's got the little wire inside, so you can kind of put them into whatever position you like. It kind of looks like like kind of like the pincers on a cockroach here with the way that I'm posing them, but that is so adorable. Oh my gosh, he's very, very soft. I love the fact that this is done in like a bright pink embroidery thread. I wasn't actually expecting that. It is like a hot pink color. I don't know if it's really coming through on the camera. So, so cute. He's got these big black eyes that are rimmed in a very light green or aqua colored embroidery thread rather. I think it actually, is it just on the, oh no, it is I think on the top as well. Or maybe it's just kind of concealed by the fur. No, actually, I think it's just on the bottom. Little colored embroidery thread. Oh, and look at that. He's got the little freckles on either side. You can see them really well. A lot of times, if they do have freckles, they kind of end up getting swallowed by the fur, but you can see them quite clearly on this one. He's got little bands on his arms and legs in that same kind of hot pink, or maybe even like a coral pink color. It's almost kind of coming off orange on the camera, but it definitely looks more pink in person. And he's got these lighter aqua little feetsies and hands. And it's also on the ends of his little antenna, that same light colored fabric. And he's got this really cool banding on the inside of his ears, which kind of reminds you of like the veining on dragonflies' wings. It's in black and white embroidery thread. And I believe it's the same for the other ear. Let's see if there's anything on the flip side. Sometimes there's other symbols, but I think it might just be the symbol on his tummy. Also just a nice, beautiful, solid turquoise color. And this one I think is a little bit of an older design. So let me just see if I can pull up some information online to see if there's anything else that is pertinent to this bunny as far as symbology. I just want to make sure that I remember what this symbol means. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Okay, so the symbol is for Mercury, and in parentheses they mention Hermes for flight, And the dragonfly symbology is for flitting away, which is certainly appropriate. Oh, I didn't take a look at his little tail either. Oh, and there's the wings. How could I forget the wings? Oh, that's right. I forgot. This one actually does not have a tail. That's kind of a little quirk to this one, and that's intentional. None of them do. It wasn't some kind of defect on mine or anything. The wings actually don't have wire in them, so they're not really posable. Well, they can kind of manipulate them a little bit, but these ones seem to be staying in place pretty well. Oh, this one, yeah, this side is kind of folding over a little bit, but that'll probably right itself just because he's been, stuck in that little package. But so, so cute. I just love this design. I think this was a really unique take on the flight response. And again, it's something that I can definitely relate to on a very personal level. I'm definitely more an avoidant type personality. So this guy definitely represents that well. And he is a great companion for Fawn, since I feel like they're kind of sort of cut from the same cloth in some ways, no pun intended. So yeah, we have those two, and then we have the freeze response bunny, which I won't take out now. So we have 3 out of the 4 trauma response bunnies, and I think that sounds pretty good to me. So now let's get to the other bunny. So this is going to be the Narcolepsy bunny. And this one was such a unique and original design, so unlike any of my other Plushie Dreadful bunnies. So let me just slide this open and get this little guy out. Okay, and here is his personalized tote bag. It's in a nice black, or maybe like a midnight blue color. I think it's black. It looks pretty black to me. And there he is, just very, he's so lethargic, this poor guy. He's constantly falling asleep. He's got the little Z's coming up from above him and the stars. Oh, and look at that. He's sitting on the moon. That's so, so adorable. I just love these bags so much. They're so well designed. Nice and sturdy too. They're a good size for shopping around with. So let's take a look now. My nail polish actually kind of coordinates with his ears, it looks like. So let's tumble this little fella out. So this is a white bunny. He's a little bit off-white, I would say, not like a super pure white. And he's got some blue accents. Oh, look at that. He's got little star tattoos on his arms and legs, you can see there. Look at the little blue on the end of his tail. Whoops. Butterfingers here. And we've got little blue mitts on his paws. And here he comes. Oh, he's really squishy. Oh, he's a very floppy one. I absolutely love that. And he's got a little tuft, like a little orange mane right on his chest here. It's funny because when I was in college, I actually did a course in abnormal psychology, and I had to give an oral presentation on narcolepsy. So I do have a little bit of a working knowledge of what it's about. It's been a few years since that happened, but I think this guy, this guy is, oh my gosh, he is so, so cute. His face is just how I feel internally all the time. Oh, he is so adorable. Oh my gosh, look at his little nose. He's actually got kind of like more of a V-shape. Well, no, they all kind of V-shaped nose, but his is like a little bit thicker, I think, than the other bunnies. It is so, so cute. I just want to see it past the fur. Oh my gosh, he is so adorable. It is ridiculous. And of course, his eyes are asleep because he is perpetually tired, cannot stay awake. I know how you feel, little guy. It's really hard for me to keep my eyes open some days too. Oh, wow. And look at this sort of swirly pattern he's got on the inside of his ears. That is so neat. It actually kind of reminds me of the Wind Waker, if any of you are familiar with the Legend of Zelda series. I don't know why. There's something about it. It's been a while since I played that game as well, but he is so, so squishy. This is definitely the perfect bedtime buddy. No doubt about it. There's his little floppy legs. Oh, he is so, so cute. I don't think this one comes with any information, but I don't see a lot of symbolism. I think it's kind of intuitive what this bunny represents. I mean, obviously, the sleepy face. I'm not sure if the little mane has any particular significance, or it's just like a cute little aesthetic detail that they just wanted to include. It works for me, whatever the case. So, so cute. Oh my goodness. And these guys were actually both part of this big sale that they had going on. It was like 30% off of like this huge range of plushies. And I'd been wanting them for a while. Particularly Flight. My mom was really the one who convinced me on narcolepsy, and I mean, she obviously made the right call. So I'm really happy to have these two. This was so much fun to unbox. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing everything, and I'll be back again soon with some more plush goodness for you. Bye, everybody.